There's still a lot of work to be done, but for the first time, one half of the new Russell Street Bridge is beginning to be an actual river crossing, with the first of tons of concrete pumped in to form the bridge deck.
And then there's one more bridge to go. If you were driving by, you wouldn't have noticed, but Thursday marked a critical step in the decades-long effort to replace the Russell Street Bridge. That's because for the first time, Dick Anderson construction crews began pouring the deck for the first half of the new bridge. And that marks something else off the to-do list for the project this winter.
Try to get the deck poured, get some rail work put on that first half, that east half of the new structure. And then after that happens, then I think folks will see that they'll need to go in and take out the existing bridge so that they can make way for the west half of the new structure.
Pouring the concrete is a major milestone for the Russell Street Bridge project, but as Taves says, it's roughly the halfway point. There's still a lot of work to be done in 2019. And while today's operations had little impact on the thousands of cars going by, that will change this year, especially when crews start building the approaches to the new bridge on the north through one of Missoula's busiest intersections.
That's fairly impactful. I would argue the most impactful part of the project, because you're right there at the intersection of Broadway and Russell, which is quite busy, as everyone knows. So there'll be a lot of thought and care in that scheduling of that kind of work.
But MDT is enthusiastic about what Dick Anderson Construction and the other contractors have been able to accomplish, even facing unexpected challenges like last year's flooding and this year's brutal cold. Right now the project is on schedule, and Taves is confident we'll be on the new bridge in the first part of 2020, even with the work that's left.
You know, the drilled shafts into the river and how timely that work happens, and then the assembly of the bridge itself, and then obviously, weather plays a factor into it when you're trying to pour concrete, in the winter months.
Now, crews are using a special process to protect the new concrete from the cold. They're using heaters, and you saw there they're covering the surface with burlap so the concrete can cure.